Okay, welcome back. This is Colt from Spit and Tex Upholstery. Now, what we're doing is the main body. Remember, we did these two pieces here, left and right, bolsters, gussets, whatever on the edge. I showed you all how to do that. Now, we are gluing down the main body, and it's long, you know. It's all 80 inches. So 80 inches, you know, by 16. This is what you do. Get a piece of plastic, put it underneath of the scrim, leave the scrim side up, lay your plastic out, pull it back, lay your pattern down already, cover it with the plastic, just kind of fold it up. Now see how this comes over here like this? Make sure your scrim is flat, and make sure the edges of your main body is on the table. Okay, see what we're doing here? See how this, boom, 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 we're good there. We're gonna come up here. So we're all flat, okay? There's our plastic, so we're gonna fold it over about halfway. See that witness mark? We're gonna come up here and fold in on itself right about to here, okay? Then we're gonna fold this back over like this onto that plastic. Okay, we're gonna pull that plastic up, lay it down. See that? See what I'm doing? Now, we've hooked up our hose. It's 100 PSI. Let's start getting it. See that plastic? It's keeping it up so you know you can use the rest of it. Give it a shake once in a while. You got to keep it moving. This has been sitting a while. I haven't used this for a minute. But you can put your finger on the edge of it, and you can wake it right back up. See that? Watch your edges real good. Put your finger on it. Perfect. Okay, you with me? Now, while it's still wet, then you take it and gently roll it out with your hand. Gently roll it out with your hand. And then down, remember, down. Okay, there's nothing on that. You see that? Now, we'll come back down here. Bring this back to the middle, just to where it resists. See that? We'll come up on this side. And come up and over. Sorry about that. But anyway, the plastic is just to save. It's to save the rest of your foam. Okay, see where that comes up like that? So what we can do, a little bit here and there. You can hedge your bets in the middle and use a little tack and come down here. Use a little tack, a little spider web. You see that? Little web, come up here. Little web, all right on the edges, just on the edges, just on the edges. Okay? Just on the edges. Just on the edges. Trying to help you save money. There it goes. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Come on, darling. This has been sitting for a while. Now she starts working towards the end. But these big booger balls, like that, you want to pick those up. But keep your gun in order. Try to clean it out every time if you can. I admit I am lazy when it comes to that. So, now, just like last time, hold it out, lay it down. Nice and easy. Okay? Pull it back, and then come through. That little bit there, that doesn't matter. See how none of this, there's no glue on none of this? That's how you do these big pieces. If you have plastic, invest in plastic. 3 mil plastic, and then cut it to length, hold it underneath, fold it over, do one side, fold it, pull that side back, do the other side, lay it down, but roll it in on itself, and then stomp it. Don't push it, ever, especially these big pieces. And that's it. Okay, you with me? That's how we do these big pieces. Look at that. There's no glue on this at all, except for right there, a little sliver. That's in the sew allowance. Who cares? Nothing's on my table. I didn't ruin my table. And then you just, and another thing here. Now, this is whether it's a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch, when you cut your vinyl off of your foam, okay, you've just glued your vinyl to your foam. So when you cut it at an angle as you go around, so it's at an angle. So when you sew these things together, it's a tapered cut. Now watch. See how this? I'm cutting at a side angle. And I'm coming around, and it's a side angle. Always cut your foam at a side, like a 45-degree angle. Cut it at an angle. Don't cut it straight up and down. Cut it in on itself like that. Okay? And when we go to sew this, you'll understand why. So, again, we're coming at it like this, at an angle. I like to hold it up and cut it straight down into it. Bam! And then I'm going to show you what it looks like. And this will make sense because you're sewing two pieces together. You know, at least on the ends. These, it's just a habit to get into. I don't care. I know you can cut this side straight because it just staples underneath of the seat, but still, get into a habit of always, no matter what, cutting it at an angle. Now, if you look at that, you see that angle? It's not straight up and down. You see that edge of that foam? It's not straight up and down like that. See that? What I have towards me? It's at an angle. In. So when you go to sew it together, it's the salvage. You want to diminish the height to where it lays better. And that's a 1/16 of an inch, sometimes a 1/4 of an inch, depending on the thickness of the foam. And that dictates huge amounts of aesthetic value when you go to lay that, and the depth of your foot on your sewing machine, which we'll get into, on how to set your machine to sew these particular projects together. Yeah, you know, 1/4 inch and a 1/4 inch is what? Right? Yeah, it starts adding up. And the thickness of the vinyl? Yes. But luckily, we have a machine, and I'll show you how to do all that. That's a whole nother lesson that we're working on right now. But I'm just teaching you prep. Like I said, most of upholstery is prep. You are prepping to upholster. And a good upholsterer is someone that preps perfectly. You do it to where you just walk through it and you know, you're like, all right, here we go. One shot, one kill, we're ready to go. And on the scram, it's just one push, one push, one push, one push. You can't push through it like vinyl. But just keep it straight and keep it at that angle. Okay? So now you see that angle? You see that tapered up angle? If you're looking at it, now it's tapered in. Okay? And this is ready to sew. Okay. So again, I recommend cleaning off your pieces. See that? Now this is a remnant that we will use for this other seat. Don't ever, I mean, you don't ever waste this stuff. Yes, that's your business. This stuff is gold. So, and so is just plastic. You know what I mean? So yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And this will pull apart. So I'll use this piece time and time again. I'll use it throughout this whole job. So just loosely set it off to the side. We'll just sit it over there by that beautiful Harley Davidson. How about that? Okay, so now we have this. And see that little line in the middle? That'll disappear once you start to upholster everything. So when I push, like I told you not to, I'm just doing it gently. I'm not leaning into it. So yeah. That's that. And that's that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. Left, right. There you go. That's how you make a pattern. That's how you do your witness marks. That's how you adjust your sew allowance in accordance to what was taken off due to aesthetics when they did it initially. You overlook things in the middle, If it wasn't in the middle, it could have been staggered down. It depends on what kind of frame structure that they were wielding at that time, or however it fit, it fit into the back of the boat. This just happens to be, well, like I said, I don't know yet until I have to dig into that again. But so I just eliminate all of those relief cuts and just straight line. As long as the ends match up, these are mirror image. You can't lose. Okay, you mark them. I mark them just because I'm teaching you how to do this in case you get lost. I know where they go. I can do this blindfolded because this is all I do. But I love my job. Don't be mistaken. But I would like to go fishing. Anyway, boom, this is ready to sew. Okay? We're ready to go. And then the only other thing is what we're going to do on this piece. Okay. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm working alone tonight. So, you remember this plastic. I have bunches of it. It doesn't matter. But there's no reason to take it off unless there's something wrong. And I see nothing wrong. This particular bolster is it's not collapsed. It doesn't even need steaming, which is rare actually. Yeah, this is great. I'm not even gonna. There's no need. Yeah, we're good. And then, okay, so these edges, when these edges go on here and they go underneath the edge of the board, you can see the board here. The foam goes right down to the board. This foam is glued so heavily, it's not going to expand at all, really. It might in a couple places. I might go over the edge here with the steamer. But even if I didn't, it doesn't matter because I have this. But I'm looking. I see a couple dimples I'm going to try to get rid of. So yeah, the plastic just on the perimeter, I pull it up because on the inside it's fine. And then we'll steam this. We can steam this. And if you see anything like that, I recommend that you steam it and bring it back to life. And then that on top of the 1/4 inch that's here. You see that? And when this wraps around, see that, how that wraps around there? It's going to wrap around all the way underneath of here, or at least this piece. This is the piece. But it's going to cover that sharp edge. That's what scrim does. And that's why your stuff will be bulletproof. That's the extra mile that you go with marine upholstery. It's imperative. These boats, the wet, the cold, the damp, the hot, the freezing. It'll weld. If this was just a piece of vinyl on top of this sharp edge of wood, shit, he's going to be back quick and he's going to go, "What's up, man?" I mean, it'll last a couple years, but it's going to fail. And he's going to see it fail and he's going to go, "What? God, I spent a lot of money on this." Will eliminate that. Do it right. Do it right. Okay, that cuts into your profits. Scrim. So always ask for scrim. Yeah, you're going to do my boat? Okay. Please steam my foam and put scrim on all of my marine vinyl, not automotive vinyl. And ask for a lot number and ask to see that in a catalog. Require proof. I don't know, I'm blown away by this. I don't know, that's dirty to me. Wow. So that's it. Steam your foam. And then I'm going to be done in just a second and we're going to sew this together. That's the next video. I got to open the door. I'm sweating to death. This fireplace. I over-insulated my garage, but it's freezing outside, so isn't that weird? All right. I'm Colt from Spin Text. Please like my channel and subscribe. I'll be right back. I love you. Peace be with you. I'll see you around like a donut. A short donut, because I'll be right back. All right, there's a button here. Oh, that was a long one. Okay.